Hey everyone! In the last part, we built the basic setup for our fishing game. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check out that tutorial first and then come back. This video builds on that foundation. Today, we'll bring our game to life by adding animations to the waves and clouds, making the scene feel more dynamic and fun. Let's get started. First, we need to add the necessary sprites for our game environment. Click on the Upload a Sprite button at the bottom right corner and select the wave sprite. This will represent the moving water in our game. Next, let's add some clouds to make the scene more natural. Click on Choose a Paint, draw two cloud sprites, and adjust their positions by dragging them to different spots in the sky. Let's move on to the coding part. We want the waves to move up and down like real ocean waves. And the clouds to gently float in a bouncing motion. The sine function is perfect for smooth, oscillating movements, such as waves or floating objects. Now, let's bring our waves to life with some coding. Click on the wave sprite and go to the Code tab. Drag out a When Green Flag Clicked block from the Events category. This ensures the animation starts when the game begins. Create a variable called Time in the Variables section. Set Time to 0 at the start. This variable will increase over time, controlling the wave's motion. Why start with 0? Because sine of 0 equals 0, meaning the wave starts at its default position and gradually moves from there. Now, add a forever loop and insert a set y to block with this formula. Negative 160 plus 50 times sine of time. Base y position negative 160. Keeps the waves near the bottom of the screen. 50 times sin time. Controls the waves up and down motion, making the movement visible. Finally, add a change time by 1 block inside the loop. This keeps updating the position, making the waves move continuously. You can experiment with different values instead of 50 to adjust the movement and see what looks best. Now that the waves are moving, let's add animation to the clouds. Click on the first cloud sprite and go to the Code tab. add the same code we used for the waves to give the clouds a floating effect. If we want Alt Move the cloud, we can add Move one step, followed by If on Edge Bounce and set rotational style left to right. Click on the second cloud sprite and repeat the same steps. Modify their starting Y position slightly so they float at different heights for a more natural look. Click the green flag and watch the animation. What should happen? The waves should move up and down, creating a natural ocean effect. The clouds should gently bounce in the sky, adding depth to the scene. And that's it! We now have beautiful, animated waves and floating clouds, making our fishing game feel much more alive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. See you in the next tutorial.